What about you, Big J?
I got a production company now already.
What's the name of it? Let everybody know.
It's called AI Music, Artificial Intelligence Music. So I'm heavy with production, man. I want to just make music and all aspects. I'm big on grooves and just creating different, moods with the music. So if I can get in that field, I think that's what I want to do. So I can work at home. I don't have a family yet, but I'm looking to have one. So I would love to be able to, work straight from home, so I don't have to leave them.
Yeah. All right. Sean, what about you, man?
Me, I'm looking more into like production and songwriting in the long run. Right now, I'm really heavy into like really working keyboards and like programming and sounds like that. So even if I'm not playing keys on the gig, I would love to be like a keyboard tech and learn about different stuff. Like recently, I've been studying about like drum stuff as well, like electronic drums and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like keyboard tech, and also looking to give back to like youth as well. Like I've been talking about going back to my old high school, and they have like a music tech program, so just really helping like students get into like production and also learning about like different programs and stuff like that.
Who helped him with the sound and stuff like that? Ask him who helped him. Ask him who helped him.
Who helped you with your sound?
This guy right here.
Oh man, you shouldn't have. Come on, man.
Yeah. What about you, Moti? What you down the road, man? I know you don't want to do this traveling forever.
Down the road, definitely not. I mean, the older I get, like they said, starting families and everything, which, I'll be lucky enough to get married in July of this year. So, moving on to like doing more teaching stuff, getting into that collegiate teaching, doing private lessons, everything, doing lectures and all that stuff, just traveling, being able to, really just from where I came from, because really being in this band, I have learned a lot, and really if this knowledge isn't passed on, it's going to be a sad generation coming up behind us. So, it's really just giving back from where we came from, man. Me and Chris always talk about like this unit being together for this long. I've known Chris for about 10 going on 11 years, and it's been a growing period for me. And since this unit has been together, we've all grown, we've all learned, everybody has matured, even within the 2 years time. So we're all just looking to give it back, so that way we can't be considered that selfish bunch of musicians that never reach back to help somebody else along.
Hey, but last question, y'all. What do y'all think about the youth coming up behind y'all? Y'all get to see a lot of people every day, young musicians. Do you think it's going to be better or worse? I mean, attitude-wise, everybody can play. But what about attitude-wise and professionalism-wise?
I really think that's where we fall into play now, and really this fellowship that we have right here, I can't even say it's friendship, it's more than friendship. It's like real brotherhood, like, and respecting each other in their particular areas. It's like Evan is great at a lot of stuff that I can't do. Sean is great at a lot of stuff that,
Especially drums.
But more so than that, it's really just being able to really work in any situation, man. That's really all I can say, man. Respect each other in their lane.
All right, Sean, what about you? You think the young cats coming up that you mentor and talk to, better or worse? Attitude-wise, professionalism-wise?
I mean, it really depends on like actor, but it's like at the same time you want to be humble, because your gift can be taken at any point. It's like that point when you think you're like the greatest, somebody younger than you, older than you, is like they could be like smashing you on a completely like different level, and then you're gonna feel dumb like thinking you the stuff. You're gonna feel dumb, like for real. But it's like you want to practice like your professionalism, learn how to work with people, and like always practicing your craft as well.
Yeah.
Just like really being on top of your game.
All right, Evan, you're a Berkeley school cat. What do you think about that? You see a lot of people in and out.
It's the attitude. You always got to be pleasant. And you always got to be even keel, stay humble. 'Cause like he said, it's always somebody out there better. No matter.
But I'm saying, but
58.
Right. But over your travels, say over the last 5 years, do you recognize that it's getting better or worse amongst the?
Me, honestly, I think it may be a slight downfall. Not talent-wise, but just mentality-wise, maturity-wise. Because you got a lot of people that, they know that they're good, and it still goes back to their attitudes. You know you're good, you know you're killing, you know you smashing, but can you play this song?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And are you gonna be in the right place? Are you gonna be playing over the bass player?
Right.
You're really not supposed to be on the team, so it's in your mind. You gotta learn how to play with a band, learn how to just play a song, and then when you want to step out with your own record, go have your own band and do all
Learn how
that.
to follow somebody.
Yeah, learn how to follow somebody like Zacardi Cortez.
Yeah.
He told me if I played a lick that I played on the drums for him, he was gonna fire me. And I can't be fired from this gig on drums. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna play 2 and 4.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean?
All right.
So that's what I see in the younger generation.
All right, Jay, you young people growing up.
I tell them, be wary of the YouTube nation, because I feel like YouTube is great and bad at the same time.
At the same time.
A lot of people are just watching these quick videos and it's a quick fix, but like I know all of us, it's a process. It's we checking out music, from way back in the day into the most modern thing out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I feel like you have to go through that process to
And
understand
learn how to play that verbatim.
Right. Verbatim.
Back
Play-
in the
play the
60s,
music.
70s.
and understand that expression. So I feel like it's kind of just teeter-totter. It depends on who you are.
Okay.
Yeah, like I want to piggyback on what Josh was saying. Like the music back in the day, like it matters today, but like you got like YouTube that's killing. You know what I'm saying? It's killing them because they get into like their favorite artist or their favorite drummer or their favorite bass player. They're not getting into the music. You know what I'm saying? They're not playing music. You know what I'm saying? Like again, nobody standing in their lane. You know what I mean? Like, and it's the worst.
Yeah. CJ?
Yo. Well, shut up, man. The younger generation, I really think it's all about who you hang around too. Like, if you all about the company you keep. So, if you're hanging around, arrogant musicians, you are eventually gonna, become that. But
And that's not becoming.
that is not become
At all.
So, I mean,
You hang around a horrible musician.
you're gonna become horrible. Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah and no, because man, hanging around killing musicians, they just, make you better by hanging around them. But my dad would always tell me, man, it's always somebody better than you. So,
That's right.
Always. So you just strive to be better, but at the same time keep a humble attitude. So that would be, my main thing with it. So.
Okay.
At the same time, like when you're expressing yourself, nobody else can have your story.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
he gonna tell a different story from him. They both playing incredible stuff, but your personal experience plays a big part in it too. So don't be afraid to just express yourself. That's how I feel about it.
All right.
Amen.
Man, I want to give a shout out too. I want to give a shout out to Mike before you go to Cardi. Butter. Butter, what's up, Robinson? Like, he's not here right now, but he's a jalapeno, man. And we just want to give him a shout out. Like, guitar player too, man. From LA, like, Cardi. This is Cardi Cortez.
Now, what you got? Yeah. What you gonna say about it?
What you want me to say about
As far as the young guys that's coming up now, attitude-wise, professionalism-wise.
stop it? Just stop it, man. I mean, like all these dudes shit. I mean, all these dudes honestly is the greatest musicians I ever been around. Like, I mean, I love these dudes like with my heart, man. And it's not just because I know them or I was raised around them or whatever. I mean, they good musicians, man. They play music, man, and that's what it's about. Like, it's not about even a singer, it's not about the riffs, the runs, it's about singing. Like, all that stuff don't even matter. The licks, all that don't even matter. I mean, it's about that playing the stuff you hear. Like, if you hear a song on the radio and somebody actually come play that song. Don't try to play that song and a classical piece. Play
That's
that
not
song.
on the radio.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not what was on the radio when you heard it.
Right. Play what you hear.
Play what you hear.
That's why many cats have gigs and that's why many cats don't have gigs. Because some of the worst musicians got the best jobs. And it's not because they cold or they can do all that. They play the music, man, and that's what it's all about. Singing, whatever you do, sing the music, play the music. It ain't about the
Do it again.
woo. Ain't about all that, man.
All right, y'all.
Keep it simple, man. Keep it basic.
All right, y'all.
Simplicity is the beast.
It's time for them to bounce, y'all. They're coming up on the last song. We're gonna let them roll. The gospel jalapeno, y'all. J. Ross TV, 10 million strong, y'all. St. Louis.
Michi, he walk around being busy, you know.
Oh,
He been important.
Bob, sound man,
So what's up?
what's up? What's up?
extraordinaire. Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. We're gonna let y'all roll, man. J. Ross TV, 10 million strong.
All right.
We out, y'all. Peace.
Bueno. Bueno.
Adios.